buenas noches. ¿Cómo están todos ustedes? Gracias por estar ahí. Esta noche tenemos un super programa y bueno, adelantándoles a todos, gracias por estar en las redes sociales. Vamos a comprobar cómo estamos yendo con las redes sociales. Dentro de un segundo estamos también con Suzi Moon. Ella nos está acompañando acá en este momento. Entonces, vamos a ver cómo vamos saliendo de las redes sociales. Así todo está saliendo muy bien. A ver si me comunican también cómo va saliendo todo esta noche. A ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien, parece que estamos saliendo muy bien en las redes sociales. Vamos a tratar de comprobar. Ay, por favor, si me dicen qué tal va saliendo todo. Muy bien, estamos saliendo al aire. Estamos saliendo en Facebook. Muy bien. Vamos a tratar de compartir la señal en este momento. Muy bien. Excelente. Estamos acá. Muy bienvenidos entonces. Ok, estamos transmitiendo desde iTalkSHOW Studios desde la ciudad de Lima y somos Rock and Pop esta noche, transmitiendo para ustedes y para todo el mundo. Vamos a ver cómo vamos con las demás redes sociales esta noche. Estamos transmitiendo para todos. Esta noche acá en directo, en vivo, en directo hoy sábado, estamos 12 de junio y son pues las 7 de la noche y un poquito más. Y estamos muy contentos porque esta noche tenemos a Suzi Moon, ella nos está acompañando esta noche. Vamos con ella, a ver, vamos a ver qué tal vamos con ella. Estamos entonces con Suzi Moon esta noche y ella nos va a acompañar, nos va a decir muchas aventuras, muchas cosas acerca de lo que es la música y bueno, pues, ¿no? A conversar acerca de algo muy importante que es justamente esa pasión, ¿no? Que a ella le encanta y le gusta, ¿ok? Estamos muy agradecidos justamente por la presencia de Suzi esta noche acá en el programa y bueno, vamos a tratar de ver cómo nos va esta noche con todo. So, let's start with the interview and welcome, Suzi. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I am very lucky to have you here. Thank you so much for replying. Okay, say hi to Peruvian people.
Hi to all my friends in Peru. I would never miss a chance to talk with you. I love making new friends and reaching people. I think it's one of the greatest things about playing music is making friends all over the world. So thank you for having me.
Suzi, well, you're a musician. You're in Nevada in this moment, and well, your passion. I think I've been trying to sneak around your profile in Instagram.
Are you creeping on my page?
And I love the photos that I saw. Okay, you're a great artist. Thank you for being here. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and for example, we're going to try to share, some of these photos little by little, and try to let's see, comment about some of them because there's a lot of good memories about this. And of course, you're gonna tell me, what's new, with Suzi Moon because something is out. Let's see. Let's start with this little by little with some photos. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, I remember that night.
Let's go with that.
Yes, that is my blonde hair era. This first picture, the black and white photo, that's taken at a club in Los Angeles. It doesn't exist anymore. The club unfortunately closed down, but the club was called Cafe Mila for Northeast Los Angeles. And Turbulent Hearts used to play there a lot. That was one of our favorite clubs to play in LA. So we played lots and lots of shows there. So you see me and my bass player, Mark Johnson, who is just still one of my best friends in the world. And we always had a really good time at this concert.
It's very nice because sometimes when we make music, there's something behind. There's many good musicians and composers and singers that we usually follow. Let's see, who do you usually follow when you were when you started, when you wanted to start this dream that is called Suzi Moon?
Yeah, well, there are so many different types of music in the world, right? And I don't only love punk rock. I love punk rock and it's a big part of my life. But when I was a little girl, Spice Girls were the first group of women that I saw who were doing something awesome. And they were all about girl power and friendship. And so I really, really wanted to be in the Spice Girls when I was about 10 years old. And they kind of inspired me to want to be on stage and be a performer. When I got a little bit older, my big sister started playing me great punk rock bands like the Cramps and the US Bombs. And I also got into a band called Good Charlotte when I was about 13, who were more, pop punk style, but they write really great songs. And so at that age, I was liking a lot of stuff. I liked pop music, I liked rock and roll music. And as I've gotten older, it's expanded. I love Smokey Robinson and Otis Redding, all of the Stax records, Motown, the classic 50s and 60s doo-wop stuff. I'm really a fan of great songs and the song structure. For me, songwriting is really my big passion. I try to outdo myself every time and write better and better songs. So I look to people who have a great track record with writing very catchy, memorable songs, like Tom Petty. He's a really big inspiration for me. And the Ramones, they kept it really simple, but they got their message across in a very short amount of time. So I think if you're pulling from all these different places, it's going to make you a better artist. I don't stick with just one genre when I'm listening to music.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, when you try to follow something, that inspiration, okay, turns into something very, very beautiful. Okay, that you just put together, and you make this into chords, into songs, into some lyrics, okay, that people really enjoy, okay, when they see you in the concerts, okay, especially in these live concerts that we had before. It's fantastic. It's great, okay, to hear you talk about, okay, these these people that all the time our inspiration, okay, in all these big terms. I want to.
It comes from all over the place,
Yes.
And I really do try to keep it simple. That is a big motto for me, because you want music that relates to people and is easy for them to understand. And every time we listen to music, each person is going to have their own unique experience with a song. It's going to mean something special just to them. So even if I'm writing about a personal experience that I had, I try to write it in a way to where it will allow people to apply it to their own lives, and I think that's what makes a song great, is when it's not just for you, it's for everybody to enjoy.
Wow. Yes. Okay. I agree with you. Well, can I share a picture with you? Okay. This is one of the pictures that I found, okay, looking for Suzi Moon, and I think this is one of my faves. Let's see, please. I want you, please. Yeah. Okay. Oops. This one? It was
That's
something
not
before.
me.
That's not you. But
No,
yeah, there was something before. Okay, one second, please.
you're
I think,
funny. The reason I posted it is because it kind of looks like me, but it's
yeah.
Kelly Bundy, from Married with Children.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Oh, these are
okay.
great pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a great picture because it's part of
Yeah.
the this before what we call Suzi Moon nowadays. Well, can you tell us something about that moment in the band?
Yeah, so this picture here, it's actually very interesting you bring that picture up, because I've been looking at the picture of the four girls a lot. So I was in an all-girl punk rock band with my older sister. So that's my sister in the middle, with
Wow.
the guitar up front. That's my older sister, Liza Graves. And then I'm on the
I thought
left
I
with
thought you were
the red
twins.
hair.
I thought you were twins.
No, we're actually 5 years apart. Yeah.
Wow, but you are, alike. You're just two drops of water.
Yeah. Yeah, we really are. And, we have our mom to thank for that. We have really strong genes in our family.
Wow. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but it was my older sister who started this band, Civette, when
Mm-hmm.
she was 15 years old. So I was only 10, and I didn't know anything. But she told me, hey, someday you're going to join the band, and I'm going to teach you how to play guitar, and you're going
Mm-hmm.
to be in this with me.
You're with
And
a
I
red.
said, okay, cool.
You're
Cool.
with a red hair.
Yeah, that's me on the left with the red hair, and there's a white flower. You can tell it's me because I'm left-handed. So my guitar is
Yeah.
going the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
was going to tell you. Okay. You're left-handed. Okay. About that. How did you
Mhm.
start? How did you start playing the guitar? Because normally with the left-handed, guitarists, it's a little bit funny. Did you change the strings, or you using it the
Yeah.
same way?
Well, when I first started playing guitar, I didn't realize I should be playing left-handed, and I was trying to play on a regular right-handed guitar, and I was having a lot of trouble. It felt very awkward for me, and I wasn't getting any better. I was getting very frustrated. And then I realized one day when I was like, just playing air guitar to a song on the radio, that
Yeah.
I was playing left-handed. So I told my sister, I said, hey, I think maybe I play guitar this way. We should try to change it, right? So we took all the strings off and we flipped it upside down, and I felt so much more comfortable. And that for me is just natural. The other way is very uncomfortable and awkward for me, but playing left-handed is just the way my body was made to play guitar, and it's the most normal thing in the world for me. I couldn't play guitar right-handed if my life depended on it.
Okay. Well, but that's just, something, okay, that you have to do now, and you do it wonderfully. Okay.
Thank
Uh,
you.
I want you to share now. Okay, this is photo that I was looking for. Okay, let's share with this.
Mm.
Okay, let's go with that. This is my favorite photo.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite photographs ever of me. I think this picture really captures my spirit, and I love that there is eye contact. I'm looking right at you, on the other side of the camera lens. And this picture was actually taken, this was my 27th birthday show at a club in Los Angeles called Viva Cantina. And it was an afternoon show. All of my friends were there. We had cupcakes. I was wearing this shirt, and actually I got so sweaty in the shirt. Moments later, I took the shirt off and I just finished playing the show in my pink bra. But before that happened, my friend Steve Appleford, he took this picture, and he actually works for Rolling Stone magazine. And it's funny because I was in a college class with Steve, and I didn't know that he worked for Rolling Stone, and he did not know that I was a musician. And we ran into each other this day of the photo
Yeah.
because he was there to photograph a different band. And he was like, Suzi? And I'm like, Steve? And he took this amazing photo, and then we kind of figured out later that both of us, we were doing creative things. So he's very talented, and
Yeah,
he takes
definitely.
amazing photographs. So
De-
I'm grateful that he was there that day.
Definitely. Yes, it's a pretty nice photograph. Okay, but
Yeah.
life is like that. Okay, it captures, okay, some moments of our lives, and I think that's
Hmm.
one of these beautiful moments. Okay, in your career. Okay,
Yeah.
and I would like to know something about Susie. You've been playing, okay, well, as you mentioned, okay, not only punk music, but there are other genres, okay, in which you just feel you have been experimenting different things. Uh,
Hmm.
did you find anything, that you like different than punk?
Oh, I love all sorts of music. And actually, for a long time in my career, I've been a little bit more afraid to share with people like the other side of me. And I have a new album coming out next summer that it's still a punk rock album because I am punk rock, and I wrap it up in a punk rock package. But like I said, my songwriting influences are all across the board, and I have a song on there called Money that has like horns on it, and it's very like almost kind of Sheryl Crow meets Stax Records, Otis Redding. Like, it's not just like fast punk rock. There's other stuff, and I've always written songs like that, but I was kind of afraid to share that before because I think people just assume that all I can do is songs like Crazy Girl, but I write all different types of songs, and I finally feel comfortable now going solo and, releasing things with just my name. I'm proud to share different styles of my songwriting with people. So in the next year, people are going to hear a lot more, and I hope that it shows people like that songwriting is very special to me, and I try to keep it interesting for myself and just write what comes to me, and not make it just a fast punk rock song.
Interesting. Well, to know a little bit about your music, about you, your style, and there's something that you just released some days ago. Please, can you introduce something else before we just play the song here?
Oh, sure. Are you going to play I'm Not a Man?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Oh yeah, I love this song. This is my girl power song. And it's an empowerment song about just loving who you are and being proud to be a woman. Sometimes there are some double standards that occur in life, whether you're a musician or even just a homemaker, moms and businesswomen, all types of women, they experience this. And I wanted to write a song that was kind of like a fuck you, I'm proud to be a woman song. So this one is called I'm Not a Man, and I hope you guys like it. Yay!
We say bravo.
Thank you. Yeah, that video, I directed it and edited it all of it myself.
Please tell us, okay? Tell us about everything, okay? That happened in this video.
Well, it's another passion of mine is making music videos. And if any of the new fans want to go back and look at other bands I've been in, like Turbulent Hearts, I directed and edited like 8 of the Turbulent Hearts videos. So I always have the ideas in my head. You know, when I have a song, I know what I want to do with it, what the vision and the image is going to be that goes along with that. So I just think it's easier and better for me to be in the director's chair and, you know, get my vision to come to life. So, well, I've got no one else to blame for, blame any problems, and it's a lot of extra work, but it's very rewarding to have it come to life. So we found a place. I found a place in Philadelphia that had this awesome gym. And I just loved the colors, and I wanted really bright, colorful stuff because even though I'm a punk rocker, I love colorful images. And I just think that pink and green are classic. They look beautiful together. And I knew I wanted this to be a very bright, positive video. And the inspiration comes from, you know, during the pandemic, it was very hard to be at home so much. And I found that exercise mentally made me feel so much better. Every time I went outside to take a run or do some sort of yoga or something, I felt better. So this is like a celebration of self-care and taking care of yourself and, you know, getting through that really hard time by, you know, putting your body in your mental health first.
Wow. Well, it takes a long time to do this, okay? To find the place and to do all the things that you mentioned before, no? Would you do it again?
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to.
Wow.
It's my favorite part. It keeps me busy, you know,
Yeah, of
and
course.
being a musician, an artist, for me, that's my full-time job. It's always on my mind. I'm never not working to make the project better and better. So I want to find the places. I want to book, you know, the location and do the editing and have full control over it.
And what about the band? How did you record it at home in different studios? How was that?
Oh, yeah. So actually, this recording happened last summer. So summer of 2020 already.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were in the studio. I was briefly in a 3-piece all-girl project called LA Machina that unfortunately didn't stay together for very long. But one of my very close friends, Ricky Sticks, who was playing drums with me in that project, she wanted to record this song with me because we had been playing music so much together last summer. We already, like, I had the song and I was like, hey, what do you think about this? Let's, can you build a drum beat for it? And she was like, fuck yeah, I love this. So we went into a studio, we did that. And then the lead guitar playing is Drew Champion, who is my boyfriend. So he's in my live band. Ricky isn't playing in my live band because she's got other projects that she's doing. She just recorded with me. But I have a band that, of course, nobody has seen yet because we haven't started playing shows. And our first show is in September, you know, post-pandemic. So, yeah, I've got 3 really amazing guys who are my band, and people will be seeing them soon, you know.
Wow, great. Well, this is something very interesting because when we try to work with people, when we try to meet with people, you know, they are going to be with us, okay? When we need them and when they need us, okay, we're going to be with them, okay? That's something very interesting, okay? That's how life should work. I mean, that term or in those terms. But well, the thing is that we try to go forward all the time and try to develop projects, no? Try to build new things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and we're going to talk about these projects because there are many things that I think that you're you know having around that you're planning and you're about now to as you mentioned maybe next summer. But let's see, just for a bit, I want you please to distract you with these photographs, that I just collected, all over the you know the websites. And let's see, I want you to comment about this photo.
Oh, yeah. I love this photo. This photo was taken at the world famous Whiskey A Go Go in West Hollywood, California. A few years ago, Turbulent Hearts did a residency there. So we were playing every Monday night with 4 other female fronted bands. And we had a bunch of photographers coming out every week, and we packed the club. And that was also a celebration of girl power, having all of these women performing. It was four nights, Monday. And I mean, this is just one of those moments, where I was doing that anyway, but somebody happened to be there with their camera and took a really amazing photograph. That guitar you're seeing, that's my lucky baby blue Fender Telecaster that I had custom made for me. So the color, it's hard to see in this picture. It looks more like very light blue, but in person, it's almost a little bit more green blue. And I had the people at Fender mix together 2 different colors to make a custom color for me. So that's my favorite guitar.
For the people who are watching this photo, this moment, there's a symbol, that you had in the guitar, no? Can you tell us something about that symbol?
Oh yeah, that is the Turbulent Hearts logo. So from this angle, it almost looks like the lines on a football, right? But it is actually, from the other side, you see it's like a T and an H all blended together. And that became the logo for Turbulent Hearts. So you would see that logo at a lot of the Turbulent Hearts shows. We blasted it everywhere.
I don't doubt about it. Okay, I would like to be there. Okay, and see one of your shows soon. Okay, Suzi, and that's what everybody is going to make it.
I have to come to Peru. I have to come there and visit with you.
My God, you're welcome to. There are many people. There are many places here in Peru. In Lima and different of these big cities where I think you're gonna have a blast, and you're gonna have a lot of fans that are going to follow your music. Okay? I think they're going to be at your feet in those times, okay? Because they will love
I just want hugs, just hugs.
Thank you so much. Okay, and well, there's something that we have to do here because you're a musician. You now direct your own clips. And but there's something that you do. It's something interesting, okay, about this rocking closet.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell us something about that?
I'm very happy to have rocking closets. It came about early in 2021. A friend suggested, why don't you do a show? And I was like, what kind of show would I do? And I thought about it for a few days, and what kept coming back to me was fashion, because I love fashion. And something you'll notice if you watch my videos or obviously see my pictures, I very rarely wear the same thing twice in anything music related. Videos, shows, I'm always wearing a different outfit. And for me, that's how I express myself, is by coming up with new characters. And it's like putting on like a superhero cape. Every time I get to create a new outfit, I'm becoming the superhero version of myself. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting to talk to other artists about their closets and their wardrobe, and what it feels like for them, and who are they trying to be, or is there no difference? Is it the same kind of all the time? It's been amazing because everyone I've spoken to has been like, oh my God, I love doing this. I have, this special t-shirt from the first show I ever played, or like a leather jacket that means a lot to me. And so there's stories, and I think this goes for everybody in the world. When you get dressed up, it's your way of telling the world who you are visually, with your style. And everybody has a unique way of dressing. Even if, I were to give one of my clothing items to a friend, she's going to style it differently. And that's her, or him. People put their own spin on things. And I thought it would be really interesting to talk to other musicians about, the process for them. And it's been fun. I wrapped season 1. We did 13 episodes, and I've already got a lot of really big ideas and a list of people who I'm going to speak to for season 2. And I guess I'm going to keep it going because the response has been really positive.
They're all around the, the country, or outside, maybe, Canada or Mexico.
Yeah, well, I had one guest from the UK who was on last season, the first season. Because I was trying something new and I had never done a show before, my first season of guests are people like that I know, and that I knew personally already, because I wasn't really sure what I was doing. And if it was going to be bad, I'd rather have it be bad with people that are my friends, so I wouldn't embarrass myself. But now that there's a little bit more confidence and I've worked out the format, how I film the episode, how I edit the episode, I've just got it more figured out. So I'm going to be expanding and talking to people all over the country and in other countries, so if there's somebody out there who thinks they'd be a really great fit for Rockin' Closets, I want people to know you can always send me personally a direct message on Instagram, and I will write back to you. I love meeting new people, and if you think you have something to contribute to the show, I'd love to talk to you. So it really is about getting to meet new people, and I would love to expand it.
Definitely, because they can contact you in Instagram.
Yeah,
It's the Suzi Moon, right? Altogether.
at the Suzi Moon. Yeah.
Yes, okay, that's it. Yeah, because the Suzi Moon, but your real name is Suzette.
How did you know this?
Well, I was just sorry, I was just trying to get to that point.
That's my top secret name.
I love
no,
it.
you're
I
right.
love
It's
it.
Suzette.
Okay, and
But I've been called Suzi since I was a little girl.
yeah, okay, I imagine. Okay, that's the nickname for everybody. Okay, and we
Yeah.
like that. Okay,
The only time I get called Suzette is when I'm in trouble.
in my case, I don't have a nickname. That's that's a shame for me. But I don't know. My name is kind of
Yeah.
difficult. But anyway,
Engelbert. But
yeah,
Engelbert is such a
no,
strong name,
yeah, it's like
you know?
yeah, it has
It's
to be
like you can't
shortened.
really cut it down. You could go
Yeah,
by
anytime.
Bert, but
No,
Engelbert's cooler.
I had this friend. She was from NY, and she called me N and the letter G.
And G,
That's
that
was
worked.
that's yeah, okay, that was at the beginning, but I have many ways, okay, how people can call me, okay. So I was I was surprised and was worried at some time because I don't know which one I can choose. But in your case,
Yeah.
you are Susie, and you will always be Susie, okay, and you are very charming,
Yeah.
Susie, okay. It's a pleasure
Oh.
to be talking to you. And for the people who are watching the video, we're talking with Susie Moon. She's a
Hi.
musician, she's a singer, she's well, now she's producing, okay, her own videos, and now
Yeah.
she's having this program in Instagram that is called The Rocking Closet, okay, which is very interesting, okay. And now you have now lots of fans, okay, lots of followers in Instagram, okay. That's what I can see. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. It's amazing because I've been, active on Instagram for a long time. And like I said, I love meeting people. It's kind of my favorite part about being in a band, and it helps too, because when you travel to new places, if you kind of already know somebody there, it makes you feel more comfortable, right? And you help each other, and that's part of the punk rock community. Is if there's something I can do to help somebody else, I want to be available to them. And if they can repay the favor, it's just like you look after each other. And I think that's really cool and powerful. And I've just been lucky to meet so many people. And now that I'm working with the record label Pirates Press Records, that has expanded even more the types of people I can reach. And it seems like people love punk rock and are happy to be getting new music. So
Of course,
we
yeah.
sold out of my EP in about 25 days, which really surpassed my expectations.
Wow,
And it
bravo.
was just a very nice moment,
Bro, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, and okay, I'm gonna ask you something. Okay, that I always ask my guests, and
Mhm.
is do you remember the first or CD or EP or anything that you recorded and you still have it with you?
Yes, actually, I do. And I was only 15 when we went into the studio. Yeah. And that was with the band I was in with my sister, Civette. I have it still. It was a vinyl, so a 7-inch vinyl. And unfortunately, at some point, the vinyl got ruined, like in the sun or something. So it's all warped, and bubbly. I can't actually play it, but I still have it. And I remember going into the recording studio, being around, I was the youngest person there. My sister and all of her friends were 20 years old, and I'm 15. I'd never been in a studio before, and I was shaking while I was trying to record, and I was so stressed, and I was like, you suck so bad, right? And you kind of have to just fake it in your mind, that you can do this. Because it was very intimidating to be in a proper studio and not really have all the confidence of like a grown-up,
I can do it.
That's it. You're going to come and play guitar for me now.
That's very that's a good
but
offer.
I've been lucky because since that point, I've recorded so many times. When I go into a studio today, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how I want it to sound. I know how to be efficient. Don't waste time. Don't waste money. Get in there and get what I want, And then another part of, the process is the album cover and the artwork and all that stuff. And I have a big hand in that too. It's my vision. So when it comes to photo shoots and the layout of the artwork and everything, that's another part of it that I love to do.
Do you like to record first the voice or first the guitar?
Always we record the guitar first. Drums, bass, guitar, get all of that done. But my favorite part is recording.
You're not humming? You're not humming? Okay, something before. La, la, la,
yeah, mostly I have everything finished before we go to the studio. I know every moment. And then if something happens in the studio because, somebody says, hey, I've got a really great idea. Why don't you try this? I think you should always try new things. And that's why working with other people you respect to collaborate with, it makes you better. I can't do everything by myself. I would like to do everything by myself because it's the kind of person I am, but it's impossible. You can't be your greatest all on your own. Yes, you need to delegate tasks and trust people who are also artists and have the passion for it.
I totally agree with you. Okay, it's important to do that. And the question is connected with that because I want to know, how's the band? How are the guys?
Oh, they're so good. They're so fucking good. They are really, really talented. Every one of them. My guitar player, it's amazing because I could just tell him, play this. Bam, 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 and he'll go bam, 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 perfect.
That's great. That's great.
And my drummer, he is so talented. My bass player, he actually comes from a band that I was a fan of when I was 15 years old, and I saw them at Vans Warped Tour. And that I actually still have, like the CD tickets, sampler from when shirts. I first met him. And now, 15 years later, he's in my band.
Wow, that's great. It's
so
great,
it's really nice full circle sort of story.
Well, this learning curve that you mentioned is very interesting because it leads us to something important, no? Success, Suzi. It's very interesting how we are just observing, this evolution, and of course, I just forecast something very interesting in your future, no? It's that power girl, that wants to take over the world with her music. It's very interesting, very nice. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, and
well, thank you. It's always going to be up and down forever. And that's why they say when you're a certain type of musician, you're a lifer. You're in it forever, right? And I know that even though today I'm doing really great and everything is awesome, there are going to be moments again in the future when it's scary and it's not as good. You know, you have to know that those moments will come, and stick it out, stick with it. You know, it's a long distance race. I have to keep my pace, you know, it's
Yeah.
no sprinting and get tired out, you know. So as
Yeah.
long as people are open to evolving with me and seeing how I grow, I'm going to keep
I
trying to
understand.
surprise myself and everyone else and keep working at it.
I really understand. Okay, that. Okay, so take your time. Okay, and I think that
Thank you.
one of the things that it's important is to, as I can see, for example, and I've been trying to make a little research, is to enjoy life. Okay, and you try to enjoy it as much as you can. Okay, with your family, with your music, with the things that are around you, and that's what makes people, flourish, but from the inside. There are many things that we have that we don't tell to people, but we feel happy, okay, to achieve them, no, to just to see little things that are meaningful in our lives. It's very very important, okay, at that point. That's what I think, personally. And
I agree.
mhm. And what I can say here, well, is that well, we are just about to finish with the interview. I'm so sad about that. I would like
I
to continue
know. I miss
asking.
you
Okay, well,
already, Engelbert.
it's for me it's a pleasure to be talking to you, because it's something new to talk to people, as you mentioned. Okay, it's the same. I feel the same every time that I talk to a person, to an artist, because they can share different things, no, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they are open like this to questions, because sometimes it's difficult to reach them. It's difficult to say,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
hi, hey, but
Yeah, and
see,
as
but
an artist,
it's
we
hard.
need people like you who see something and want to share the message with other people. So, you know, I can't do it without you.
Thank you so much, Susie.
Yeah.
Well, in this part of the program, I would like you to tell us about now the plans. What is coming? What is coming? Please, okay. I am dying inside. Please.
Yay. Yeah, well, I am going to be a very, very busy girl for the next 2 years. It's already kind of already booked and
Oh,
planned.
wow.
Um, I am going back into the recording studio this August to record 3 songs that are going to be the follow up EP after Call the Shots. I have a new one coming. And then after that, there's already a full length of 10 songs that will come out next July. Now that things are opening up again after COVID, we have a lot of shows to play, and I'm excited because I finally get to play the new songs for real people, you know. And so we're playing a festival in September, and we're touring the East Coast, and then we're going to go to Europe and the UK next summer. And I like to say yes to things, even if I don't have it all figured out right away. I think you should just say yes and then figure out the rest of the details later. So if somebody in Peru is watching and you think you can help me get there and play shows, send me a message because I think we can make it work. And I do manage my own project. I'm the one that's making all the decisions really at the end of the day. So just talk to me. You know, I love sharing ideas. I want to see more of the world and I want to do it with my new music. So thank you for, just checking it out. Go check out the videos, listen to everything on Spotify. But even if you don't, you'll be hard pressed to get away from me because I'm going to be everywhere. Okay. So I'm
Sure,
just really lucky to
sure
get
you
to do
will,
what I
sure
love
you
to
will,
do.
sure you will. Okay, we are happy to to contact you, to be here talking about your career, your style, your dreams. Okay, and especially, okay,
Yay.
your music, which is what makes people think of you, because that's what give us, okay, and your songs as well, with this message, okay, about girls, no, that nowadays I wouldn't like to have a princess. I would like to have someone who
Yeah,
can defend themselves.
totally.
Uh,
Yeah.
and
Tough.
well, yeah, tough, of course. Now life is different, okay, than in the past.
Yeah.
Let's see, and I would like you please to tell, something for the viewers, the ones who are watching the video, or maybe they will watch, okay, in the, in the rerun, okay, in the repetitions, and I would like you please to tell them something about that, okay? Just a message for them and all the viewers that are with us or will watch, okay, later. Please go ahead.
Okay. About the video?
About the video, about anything that you would like to say.
Okay, great. Yeah, well, I just released my first debut solo EP called Call the Shots. It's a 3-song vinyl that came out on Pirates Press Records, which is now my record label. I love them. They're amazing. And we have a lot of plans to release lots more music. And I have a lot more music that's already ready to go. So I will have 2 new releases in the next year, and I will be touring. And you can write me at the Suzi Moon on Instagram, or find me at SuziMoon.com or PiratesPressRecords.com if you want to order the vinyl. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep busy, and I hope that you guys want to come along the journey with me.
Okay, well, that's I cannot say more to you because I think you know about how successful you are, Suzi. Thank you for being us tonight. Okay, now I know that it's going to be difficult to reach you in the future. It's a pity, but I'll try.
No,
I'll try for at least for 2 years, huh?
never.
We'll try to be in contact with you because, okay, I need an autograph of that, EP
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever is going to be, out
yeah.
soon. Okay, so
Just after this, you send me a message, and I'll ship you a poster and some stickers.
thank you so much, Susie. Okay,
Hmm.
and well, so I'll try to be around. We will be checking your
Okay, good.
music. We wish you all the best luck of the world for you. Okay, keep
Thank
growing,
you.
keep doing the things that you enjoy. Okay, and keep flourishing as you are doing now.
Thank
Enjoy
you so much, Engelbert.
enjoy the time with your
Rock
family.
and
Okay,
roll.
bye bye. Take care. Okay,
Thank
have a
you.
fantastic day. Okay,
Bye.
bye bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were
Thank
let's see, talking with Susie Moon. She was with us today. A spectacular singer, musician, okay, punk music and more. Okay, so I hope she can visit us soon. Okay, so well, that's going to be all for today. Okay, and we say goodbye. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.